Yo, what's good? Welcome to Don Juan Spiritual Guidance. If you've been praying for some healing, stay tuned for this reading. This is for my Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node Geminis, all right? So please remember to take what resonates and leave the rest behind, Sometimes Holy Spirit may have a message or two for you in the reading. Other times Holy Spirit may have several messages for you in the reading, so make sure you stay tuned. And if this resonates with you guys, please like, share, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss out on all of these vibes. If you would like to book a personal reading and or schedule a spiritual life coaching session for any psychic development and or life obstacle needs, that information can be found on the website that is linked in the description box below. Okay, and when you're meant to see this video is when you're meant to see it. Okay, this could be past, present, or future information for you guys. All right, even if you come across this video weeks from now, months from now, years from now, okay, it's when you're meant to see it. Sometimes this video may resurface again because more messages could resonate for you now that you've been further along on your path. Okay, and don't forget to check out your other placements because they can definitely resonate more than your sun sign, especially due to the different shifts that take place astrologically. Okay, so remember, if it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. Check your other placements. Holy Spirit, let's get it. What do we have for Gemini? Ooh, okay. Oh, man, you got 4 too. Okay, there's something better. Who got that? That's their overall energy. There's something better. I feel like it was Cancerian. Check out their reading. They had this as their overall energy. What's the overall theme here? Choose a new direction. Okay, Gemini. So you have choose a new direction as your overall theme here. So there's a different direction the Holy Spirit would like for you to go. Okay, it looks like there's something that you may have to say no to for some of you guys. Now, here's the thing. These all could be separate messages for people. For some of you guys, this is an entire message for you. All right. Take it how it resonates. Flip the energies as you see fit. So it's like you may have to say no to something in order to say yes to something, or no to someone in order to say yes to someone here. Okay. Check out Libra's reading because they had something similar to that as well. Like somebody having to say no to someone or something in order for them to say yes, or they had to say no before and now they can say yes. Okay. Forgiveness and don't stop. Okay, so there's something here. It looks you're being asked to forgive. Okay, now here's the thing. Forgiveness doesn't mean reconciliation. Forgiveness doesn't mean forget either, and forgiveness is not necessarily for the other person. Forgiveness is for you. For you to also move forward, for you to move into a state of acceptance, for you to go through the stages of grief if you need to, okay? Because grieving does not, it's not just solely conducive to those who pass away physically, okay? You can be grieving a connection, that you had with someone and now it's not there because maybe you fell out, right? For an example, okay? So there's some sort of forgiveness. For some of you guys, you need to forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for maybe tolerating certain things you didn't want to tolerate, or you tolerated, or, for doing something that you feel like you shouldn't have done or said, or whatever the case may be. Okay. Take it how it resonates. But whatever it is, don't stop. Keep going. You have a life to live, especially if you feel like you in hell. Don't stop in hell. I'm going to tell you what Steve Harvey said. Do not stop in hell. Keep going. All right. If it feels like you in hell, keep going. Okay. Keep going. If it feels like you in hell, don't stop there. I'm gonna tell you, like he said, don't stop there. Don't stop in hell. Keep going. Is this easier said than done, depending on what you're dealing with? Yes, it definitely can be. Okay. So let's see what you got going on here. Let's see what you got going on here. Okay. Because the Holy Spirit is saying choose a new direction. So you may have to say no to something to go to say yes for a different direction. Okay. Or maybe you said yes when you should have said no, or you could have said, or you said no when you should have said yes. For some of you guys, you've been wondering a confirmation for something. And for some of you guys, it's a no. For some of you guys, it's a yes. All right. But for whatever it is or who it is, baby, there's something better, and choose a new direction. Okay? Because there's something better. All right. Now, for some of you guys, this is what you had to do. All right. For some of you guys, this happened already, and you're moving or already in the state of forgiveness. Okay. Take it how it resonates. This could be past, present, or future information for you guys. I do not control the storyline, nor do I control the cards that come out. Okay. The Holy Spirit does everything. I'm literally just one of his vessels. Period. So, let's see. What's going on? Ace of Wands in reverse. So, whoa. Oh, okay. Hey, I'm gonna let it come out. Ooh. This instantly feels like gruesome. Like very gruesome. This is giving me Egypt vibes too. Prince of Egypt vibes. No wonder somebody's toxic, or you in a toxic environment, or a connection, or friendship. And it's a soulmate too. You know, anybody can be a soulmate. So if this, especially if this is a soulmate, this was karmically meant to happen, because, not necessarily because of karma, like you had a contract, a soul contract with this person here or people. Okay. So from a 5D perspective, you have to strip the flesh down and you have to look at the actual soul. You can envision this to be a ball of light if you want. You have to ask yourself, okay, what is this teacher teaching me? What am I learning at this time? Okay. Because that's what it's here for, honey. You had the 10 of Wands here with the overall theme of the Devil card, Capricorn energy. Now, here's the thing, baby. Somebody is bound to something here. And it's holding back your Ace of Wands in reverse. They're holding you back, or you're holding somebody back. Flip the energies as you see fit, or this is what happened. Y'all can't make this shit up. I cannot make it up. Didn't I say this was karmically meant to occur? And what came out? The karma card. Wheel of Fortune. Sagittarian / Piscean energy. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Pisces, or have it highly aspected in your chart or their chart, okay? With whoever you're or whatever you're dealing with here. And when I said anybody could be a soulmate, your boss could be a soulmate, your coworker could be a soulmate, one of your family members could be a soulmate, your kids could be a soulmate, a friend could be a soulmate, a classmate could be a soulmate, okay? They're different from twin flames, karmics, plutonics, platonics, okay? This feels like this was somebody that was felt like home to you. For some of you guys, you could have been married to this person or people here. For some of you guys, you could have just lived, been roommates, or whatever the case may be here, and it went totally left. Or this is what happened. So there was a delay with somebody's new beginning because of a partnership. So there was a journey that you and or someone else had to go on, okay, with this 2 of Wands here. There was some decisions that were made that weren't so good, either on your behalf or someone else's. Okay, so somebody could have made a promise and they broke it. Somebody could have made an offer and it was fake. Mm. And you had to choose another direction. Or somebody else did because of, this is giving fraud. So it's like being tied to a contract that didn't follow what they told you they was going to do. So this is giving me like an upside down house, like an upside down marriage. Y'all ever been to Wisconsin Dells and saw there a child? I don't know if they still have it. I haven't been this year. I don't know if they still have it this year. They have Wisconsin Dells. They have like this attraction where it's an upside down White House. That's what it's giving me. It's giving me like everything was flipped. I was going to discuss what's on the inside of that White House, but I feel like that would ruin it for tourists. So let me not. What is this, Holy Spirit? This came out sideways. Okay, so well, y'all listen. You don't have a choice. You do and you don't. I mean, you could use free will. So here's what happened. Somebody made a false deal to you. Ooh, whose reading is that? Hold on, y'all, because there's a reading. Well, I literally said something similar. Hold on. Capricorns. In this series, Capricorn's reading is somebody tried to sell you a dream. Wow. All right. So here's what happened. Somebody tried to basically, sell you a dream, or you tried to sell somebody a dream. Okay. It looked like this, but it was really this. Okay. So you was dealing with a person that couldn't keep promises to say their life, or it was only talking for the moment. They had that good wordplay, that mouth, that gift of gab, and they was using it in a negative way. Or this was you, Gemini. Okay, it was an empty promise. If somebody's supposed to bring you a bag of money, they brought you a bag of bricks. Okay, something like that. Okay, or if your boss said, yeah, we gonna make sure you did all that extra work for us, we gonna make sure you have that 20 hours extra reflect on your pay stub this at the end of the month, and when you actually came up short, like, and the thing is that I'm getting that they knew they couldn't deliver. This wasn't a thing where, oh, this was a unforeseen event, or this was a something that was out of our control type of thing. Because yes, those situations do happen, but this wasn't that. This person or people, whatever the case may be, they knew they couldn't deliver on this promise. They just wanted what they wanted when they wanted it and didn't care how anybody else was affected. Or Gemini, this was you that did this to somebody. And this could have been a family member, a friend, a partner, co-worker, boss, manager, whatever the case. Okay? Now the Cups is in fucking reverse. I can't make this shit up. Look, yeah, somebody that thought they knew it all was trying to be controlling. Look, even the Hierophant is in fucking reverse, G. Look. Violated the contract and didn't fulfill it, knew they couldn't fulfill it, was doing all this manipulation. And for some of you guys, this person was into divination, is what I'm hearing. Okay, they do root work, or some type of spell work where it's intentional. Somebody didn't want to see you win. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Or somebody that was connected to them. that had influence over them, kind of like a yes man. Did I say that in this reading or the Libra reading? I said something similar like that too in another reading. Y'all just might want to watch all of them, okay? Because it's almost like each reading has a puzzle piece to the next. I love the divine, okay? I love the divine. Well, it looks like some of you guys closed out the cycle. Some of you guys still have to close out the cycle. And closing out the cycle is going to look different for all of you guys, okay? Because, oh my gosh, they just told me about another reading. I think it was the Libra reading. They get more information in their reading because there was a misunderstanding, a miscommunication between someone, someone was under a false impression, and somebody needed to come bring some sort of clarity because they was also like, you're gonna have to, whoever you need to close the cycle out with, either way it goes, you're gonna have to get more information from them, okay? And forgiveness is going to be needed. And some of you guys, you're going to be able to say yes to whatever this is. And for some of you guys, you're going to have to say no to whatever this is. For some of you guys, you're going to have to choose a new direction, okay? Because there's something better. And for some of you guys, you already chose a new direction, okay? And now you're able to say yes to things. And for some of you guys, when you chose this new direction, if this is dealing with love for some of you guys, this person could have healed, and or you in certain aspects. We're constantly healing, okay? But the parts that cause some destruction here or whatever the case may be, had to be worked on and healed. Because it's looking like with this Four of Wands here, it's going to be up to you. Are you going to say yes or are you going to say no? Because it looks like you guys are supposed to close this chapter out. And this is karmically meant to occur. So if you're wondering why your new start hasn't, quote unquote, began yet, for some of you, this is why. You have some unfinished business to take care of. Okay? Eee, this is juicy. For some of you guys, you have to make a decision based upon some information that you need to get and or give. Okay? That's what I'm getting here. But either way, you got to close out this cycle. Something about it is not closed. But you're not going to have a choice because the Wheel of Fortune is here. This is karmically meant to occur. Anything that's karmically meant to occur is going to happen in divine timing. Whether it's good or bad, whether you want it to or not, right? It's one of those things. So this is not a free will thing. You have free will to say yes or no. Well, this is going to happen, though. Archangel Michael, talk to us. What's the guidance for this? Your overall energy is your loved ones are safe. Let go of your fear and worry for your loved ones. I am looking after them. So for a lot of you guys, you have Archangel Michael on your side. I mean, you can work with any archangel, okay? This is just his deck. And for a lot of you, though, you do have his protection, okay? Which is an honor because not everybody has an archangel's protection. Okay. The number 41 or the number 5 could be significant to you. Could be numbers that you're seeing constantly. And if so, look them up because there's messages in there for you. The card that came out for you is Angels of Healing are with you. Okay. A time of healing is about to bless your life. Accept Archangel Raphael's emerald green light while I enhance your strength. Okay. So we're going to actually read this guidance card to you. The number 2 could be significant to you. 22, okay, that could be a number you've been seeing repeatedly. If so, look it up and also attribute a meaning that you seem to find to your life when you do see it as well through repetition. So some of you guys, you also have Archangel Raphael on your path, okay? And please, ask them for help. That's why they're there. Ask them. Ask them for help. You do have to ask. I had to learn that too. You do have to ask them for help. Like, you would think that since they're there, you would be like, can't you see I need help? Man, it'd be like, can't you see? I gotta add, you can't see? Well, that's because of free will. Okay? Because I said the same thing. I was like, what? So, like, if they see somebody that is in trouble, you see I need help, you're not just gonna jump in? You gotta ask, okay? You have to ask. For real. Okay, so they want me to give an example. So I was doing some driving, right? And it started snowing where I am, okay? It started snowing, like, out of nowhere. I was like, I don't even think on the news it said it was going to even snow. So anyways, and it was the snow that sticks too. And the salt trucks hadn't came out yet. Child, listen. I almost crashed into like 4 different poles, y'all. Listen, just because of the simple fact that, the streets, the salt trucks hadn't came out yet. So there was absolutely no salt. Everybody, you could not see the lanes at all. Okay. Everybody was at least going 15, 20 miles per hour, if that. Like, people skidding, things of that nature. And you would have thought that I would have been like screaming or whatever the case may be. I was super calm. And every single time I called on Archangel Michael. And Archangel Michael, like, got me out every time. Like, but you would think, like, Archangel Michael, I got to ask you. See, I'm about to crash into this. And I have to ask you. Now, here's the thing. That was a personal experience for me to exercise my knowledge, right? And do that. Now, granted, if God says, okay, they're really not going to be like, this is really going to catch them off guard, they'll definitely help if they're able to, or if this is something that's not karmically supposed to happen. But other than that, you got to ask. You got to ask, y'all. I was going down the hill, right? And my car started turning sideways and everything. I'm like, Archangel Michael, help me. And stopped. Was able to get straight and went slow down the hill. And clearly I'm here, right? This happened maybe about it could be years from now when you're seeing this video. So 2023 in I think maybe late February. Okay. So listen, ask and you shall receive. Knock and the door shall be open. Okay. Ask and you shall receive. Knock and the door shall be open. What is that? Ask, knock. Oh my God, what's the third one, y'all? Ask you shall receive. Seek you. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Come on, they got me. Ask you shall receive. Seek you shall find. Knock and the door shall be open. Let's go. Okay. They got me. Okay, so here's your guidance. Michael, at this moment, I ask that you open yourself to healing with your consent. I now use my sword of light to remove your energetic connections to the past and present that no longer serve you, especially those keeping you in a place of disease, injury, or addiction. The way things have been does not dictate the way they will be in the future. I'm severing your connections to any negative stories that may have formed in your mind to sow doubt that you will heal or fear that you will not get the care you need. Have confidence that you will get better. I urge you to now call on my brother, Archangel Raphael, to help you. Raphael, it is my honor to shine my emerald green rays of healing light down upon you. This light envelopes your aura and begins the healing process related to any physical, emotional, mental, or spiritual experiences that have led to your current challenges. I am also creating a beacon to attract the perfect health professionals to your path so that you can get the help that's just right for you. Be open to, be open to different methods of healing to get second opinions or more until you find what you need. Remember that green can also be related to the concept of abundance. So this green helps bring in what you need to pay for your care, whether that be money, insurance, or assistance from others. Call upon me day or night, every day, and I will continue to intensify this light of healing around you. Believe in your recovery as we in heaven believe in you. Okay? So some of you guys need healing with your finances. Some of you guys need healing with some sort of physical ailment that you guys might be dealing with. Some of you guys may need healing, emotional, spiritual, or all. And you're being guided to call on Archangel Raphael. He helps. He really does. Listen, I am overcoming, rather, so be mindful of what you say, because words can be spells too. I am overcoming my symptoms of PCOS, which is polycystic ovarian syndrome. Sometimes my cycles aren't that very pleasant, my period. So of course I'm doing different things, and like the guidance said, try different methods of treatment, right? Well, Western medicine wasn't really working for me, so I personally started to do different holistic alternative healing. So Reiki, energy healings, spiritual clearings, Akashic record clearings too. Okay. I'm also a Reiki practitioner, so I can do healings myself. And also get them done. And I started to be mindful of where I ate, what I ate, and things of that nature. Because when people are cooking your food, their energy is getting on your food. I hope you know that. Right? That's why it's always essential to pray over your food. Also, there's a lot of chemicals that they're spraying and putting in the food now. Okay, especially restaurants that sell in bulk. If it's not like a restaurant that specializes in like really healthiness, those restaurants are really not caring about your health. They're caring about how good the food tastes, right? So you got to be mindful, right? So I started cooking more at the crib, so I know what's in my food, right? I know what I'm eating. I know what energy is surrounding it and things of that nature. And that definitely, like, my cycles used to come sporadic, like when they want it, and now starting to get more back on a routine. I've regulated my cycles before. Okay, I'm just really seeing a pattern when they get. So basically, when I do get pain, I call on Archangel Raphael, and boy does he help. Okay, boy does he help. I'm also a medical marijuana patient, so I stopped taking ibuprofen, any Motrin, or any Tylenol, especially that has a recall, because of the chemicals that's in it. So I now take edibles, and it helps with the inflammation. I'm not consuming those chemicals, things of that nature. I've learned how to create my own edibles, okay, as well. Batter, whether it be butter or oil, so I know what's in it and things of that nature. So it's different things of that nature. Some of you guys could also possibly benefit from some of the things that I'm saying, or making some of these changes that maybe you didn't realize was contributing factors to your ailments here. I take sea moss, elderberry, Organic elderberry, where I boil seeds, create the juice myself. I buy the sea moss from a trusted source, and I make it from scratch myself, right? Things of that nature. So some of you guys are being guided to, and y'all reading is the longest. Boy, but some of you got, well, I don't care how long it is, as long as I'm getting out the message that's supposed to be given at the time. Okay, that's what I do. That's what we do, my team and I. So some of you guys are being guided and led to make certain changes that way, because maybe you don't know that it's something you're consuming that's actually the reason why you're dealing with the issue. Okay, maybe your body, listen to your, thank you, Holy Spirit, listen to your body. Your body speaks too. Start learning the language. Start learning you. Some of you guys are really caught up in other people and things where you haven't really gotten to know and learn yourself. Some of you guys have been in survival mode for so long, you haven't even took the time to put your health first. And I know that can be easier said than done. So let's go into the extended, guys. In the extended, we're going to be taking a look to see what your movement forward is going to be looking like from here. We're going to take a look to see what your 3 main internal and or external blockages are. Okay. We're also going to receive some guidance in regards to your current situation that you're going through at this time. Okay, so if you feel like this is your story and that this resonated with you, you can feel free to join me down the extended link will be down in the description box below. Thank you guys for your love and support here on this channel. It is truly appreciated. And remember, you make your own decisions. Peace out. Deuces.